easier to show with, you know. That way you can, that way you'll be able to see more of what I got without a camera being in the way. And,
Stronghold, we find milk of human kindness soon.
Let's see.
Someday, super mutants kill everything.
Okay. This is,
Strong getting hungry. Want someone to eat.
okay.
So many
Remember where the fuck I'm at and what I was doing last time I was on here, man. Like, okay. Like right here, man.
World is
Myself,
strong.
and I've did this ever since I started this playthrough here, is that, like, I use, which I'm high enough now to use them, like, I have, I think 2 or 3 purification plants here with this type of generator, and, let's see, but I'll go to, Sanctuary, because that's where I ended up, that's where everybody starts, is in Sanctuary. So it's kind of easier to show you in Sanctuary that of how I did it. Now I got a shitload of fucking death claws here, and
I didn't know you could get caps from that.
I'll show you how I did it in Sanctuary Scope. Now this one's a 94, my other character, my other site. Now this is my good character. This is the one I have completed at least 90% of the game. As you can see, I got death claws, and I've shut them fuckers off to try to get them to attack so I could kill them. But for some reason, they won't attack. Now about all my settlements, dude, have ammo presses at them. See, and but like here, and you know, naturally, here's where you start. As you can see, I have all these, man, which I have them turned off right at the moment because of these. Let me scrap him, because I'm dying for them cocksuckers to attack, because if I attack them, they will yeah, they're attacking. Let me get out of that. Good deal, good deal. Wait me, motherfucker. Now, if I attack them, they'll, ooh, shit, get off me, bro. That started me a war, man. I'm just saying. Damn, I've been dying to get rid of you, dude. It'll take about 10 minutes for this to play out.
What the hell was that, LOL?
That's death claws, bro. I took the things that keep them tamed down, man, and now they're attacking the damn place. I've been wanting. They lag me, Scoop. I mean, they lag the shit out of your map. So
I am talking about the big boom, LOL.
Oh, that's those death claws, dude. They do that shit when they hit, bro. They'll rock the world, by God, when they fucking hit them cocksuckers will. And if I kill them, they'll get pissed off at me here, and they'll turn on me. Then I'll have to either kill everybody or load up again. That one back over. That's why I run in a house.
I don't know how you kill them on very hard, LOL.
I can burn them down, bro. I'll show you, dude. I'm on very hard. The only thing I can go to is survival, dude, and that's it. I mean, seriously. That's honestly, it's for survival is the only other thing I can go to, and I've honestly played in that mode since I was like a level 10 or 15. Now my daughter, she played in very easy, and
the death clause is no joke, LOL.
Oh no, they're no joke, bro. There's one over there beating the fuck out of my dog right now. You're screaming. Oh, they'll fuck this place up, but I wanted rid of them because they're lagging the shit out of this place, man. Let me see if I can go down there and look at. Hear him over there beating that fucking dog, bro. Oh, he's right there too, by God. Oh, he wants my ass, man. Fucking douchebag does.
He has gone a glitch in the building, LOL.
Yeah, I hope not, man. He gets in here, I'll have to fucking kill him. Right down there, goddamn burden, bro. Them mean son of a bitches too, dude. I mean, seriously, them fuckers is mean, man. Yeah, he's got my dog knocked down. Yeah, he rezzed. The dog, that is. And there's like, goddamn, there's quite a few of those motherfuckers there, bro. Alright, he comes across to get a hold of him.
Did you like Fallout 3?
I loved it, man. I loved all of them. I've loved all the Fallouts, dude. Yeah, watch at him. Goddamn, what's your dude? Yeah, fuck him up. Don't you look at me like that motherfucker. So I'll gang up on him here in a second. God damn. He just slapped his ass down. Man, I think you killed him.
No.
Yeah. I'd say them pick him up and flag him halfway across the fucking map, man. I mean, seriously, bro. They kill that golem one. I think that's the last one of them that come out of here. What about got him? At least he got my fucking robot stuff from Unstuck. Yeah, good deal. I can turn my points back on now, man. What happened? God damn. Me get rid of that one, or I'm not building no more of them, man. You know what I mean? 'Cause it was a fuck up, dude. To be honest, to having all them here. To be totally honest about it, that was one of my biggest fuck ups. Okay. There's another one, man. Damn. God damn that. They wrecked this fucking place. Look here. God, man.
Doc Weathers is guaranteed to patch up any bruises, holes, and diseases you've picked up. But I ain't got no fix for personality.
Could use some supplies, actually.
You got the caps, I got the goods.
Get rid of some.
I don't like how the power armor works in Fallout 4.
Nah, I don't either, Scoot. I'm totally against. I'm totally against it too, man. It's you know, myself. I'm totally against it myself. The way it works here on this one. I think it's crappy myself. The way it does on this one, dude. You know.
I don't like the power core shit.
Nope, me neither, bro. Me neither. Let's see here. I like the way that you level. I do like that, and that there's no cap on it. I love that there's no cap on the leveling, you know. Let me start all this shit back up, bro, because if I don't, this damn place will just get raided. Okay, I think that one's broke. Nope. Damn, that bitch is a hustling for her, dude. Okay, let me see here. We go to Diamond City and sell some of this crap out. Yeah, I've been wanting rid of those Deathclaws, dude, because they're a nuisance, man. They're nice to have around. They're about like catching the birds, though, dude. I mean, they will fuck your shit, and if, like, you see how I turned the purr off on them, and the purr's off, man. Them motherfuckers will attack you, dude, and then if you shoot them, your whole settlement will attack you. So the best way to do it is to just shoot them and or turn the power off and run and hide, man. And if you'll do that,
every
you can
good you can ever need is right here.
you can do it takes time for it to play out, but you know you can get by with doing it without having to fucking kill them, man. Because if you kill them, 9 times out of 10 they will turn on you, and if they turn on you, you're fucked. Because the game itself will fuck you. I gotta get rid of some. I mean, this is what I have here, dude. Okay. Nope, I'm still overweight.
Yes.
Okay, I can get her some. Which I don't know why I'm just individually selling them out, because I should go ahead and just, yeah. And that little bastard ought to have some,
We sell everything. Stiff
yeah.
pack.
Well, my phone's dying and I am
Let's
at
see what
work.
you have.
I'll catch up for you later, brother.
Okay, man. Hey, you be good, bro. I'm gonna sell this goddamn water off these motherfuckers, and I guess I'm gonna grind a little scroll there and see what's up with that, man. You know what I'm saying? Do a little bit anyway, I guess. Okay, here we go. I can get some of these, dude, and get rid of it with it. That's, you know, that is the beauty part about the water deal, because, you know, you don't have to spend your own caps, bro. Which it don't.
Maybe I'll catch you on later.
Yeah, you should, dude. I slept till 3 this morning. I'm not going to bed right off, you know. Let me run to, let me see here. This is Spectre Island. Now, this is my home base, Scout. I mean, you know, this is my home right here. This is the one I use as my main, man. This is where I keep all my power armor and all my legendaries and stuff. I have nobody here but Kiri. And I kept it at 100. I built some robots. That's where I fucked up and knocked my happiness down on it. It's when I built the robots. I have oh shit, dude. It's shocking all the shit I have. I mean, it honestly is, you know. This is all X1s. That's out of Spore Harbor. Out in Spore Harbor. I forget where exactly I got that one. Nuka World. Nuka World. That's the only 2 legendary Pearl Armors in the game. That's Gage's armor. The pack leaders. That's shit. That's another one of the pack leaders. That's legendary, believe it or not, the Nuka Girl rocket suit. That's the wetsuit. That's just a space suit. All these come. I just like those, man. It wasn't like it was legendary. You just like them. That's that old girl that sends you on the bottle cap mission that fucks you with that damn Nuka World jumpsuit. That's yeah. I just have so much, bro. It's the rebreather out of Spore Harbor. Silver Shroud. That's named is why I have it. This Oswald's tuxedo and shit was hard to get, bro, because there's a sword goes with it. I mean, you know, that's all legendaries, you know. I've literally have that much, you know. Let's see, and the next floor is my weapons armory. Everything here is legendary, and on the walls too. These are Spore Harbors. Ours the spray and pray. And you know. And then, like from here over, Spore Harbor weapons. I do have both alien blasters in the game, and You know. Like I said, man, it's I've played the fuck out of this game, dude. I really have. I think the last time I counted, you know, I had it was about 1,500 legendaries all the way around both sides, armor and weapons, and I have started to get twos in them, so you know, and then on my last floor, on my fourth floor, I have the I have my, you know, my you know, my ammunitions, and that's about it, you know, as far as and I can show you, man. I've never played with mods, you know. You know, I've honestly never played with them. It was just a personal choice, you know. I wanted the trophies, and so I never played with mods. And you know, like I said, I play in very hard myself. You know, like I said, I could go to survival, but it's the not being able to teleport deal is the only reason I don't play in survival. And damn, I mean, you know, I literally have yeah, there's all my water purification plants. That's how I make my my caps, you know. And I think I cleaned it out last time I was on here. So and I have 214 made already, you know, so yeah. And I think it shows, let me go into the happiness is down because I haven't found the rest, the other three robots that's here, because Kiri and 3 robots are here. So, and the robots can't, Kiri is a Sith, but she will keep happiness, and the robots won't. I mean, they honestly won't. So, you know, the robots, if you're trying to get the beloved leader, the robots will honestly do you no good, because if you put them anywhere, you won't get the trophy for it. I mean, you just honestly won't. I mean, you know, if you're after the trophy and you're wanting the trophy, you won't get it from having robots. So you have to keep that in mind, because they're neutral. They will not. You cannot get 100% happiness with a robot.
Let me see and scan as many indigenous
And I know
icons
she's
as
naked,
possible.
man, but
It is, of course, for science.
I've been trying to find her legendary armor, so you know. Well, that I have in twos, I give it to her that I have 2 of at each time. So you know. And the reason I don't keep anyone here is because on my other playthrough, they were still in my power armor. So with this playthrough, I just didn't. Sorry about that. I just didn't do it. And if you'll see, the farthest I've been is the glowing sea. Other than that, only thing I did is side missions and the map packs. I did all the map packs with it, so you know, But other than the map packs, with this playthrough here, I didn't. I intended on ranking completely up, and you know, as you can see, it takes 200 and some levels to fill everything up, and so to say a specific build, not really. I just at first I did start out with specific stuff, but after I got so high, I just started putting into anything and everything, because just of the being able to hell, she's a beast, man. I mean, I can kill anything, even in the settings I'm in. So, and like with this one, but like with Vegas, everybody loved the snipers, and this one's not the case. Sniper rifles are shit in this one, so, you know. And they honestly are, you know, snipers are shit in this one. Shotguns are pretty good, but sniper rifles are just honestly shit. And as you can see, man, I've opened up basically everything, you know. And next time I get on it and play, I'm going.
Hey, what is poppin' B?
Hey man, what's poppin', bro? I was showing off a little bit of what I had here on Fallout, man, to one of my buddies. What are you into, friend? You know? But, you know, that's basic of what I have on Fallout, man, to you know, to be honest.
I subbed.
Oh, thanks, man. Ringing the bell really don't do jack shit, because I can't bring the 3 robots back that I wanna kill. To be honest, I would love to, because at one time all my settlements were at 100%, and now this one is at 95%. I think Sanctuary is probably down pretty big now, because that big Deathclaw raid I just had going. And Abernathy's at 100, which it's got Deathclaws at it too that I want rid of, you know. And I think the Sogs at 77. I never have got those ghouls at 100. There's just robots at this one with 2 people, so, you know, and that was it. I haven't took this one, as you can see. I mean, you know, I was picky about what I took. I think the rock, I can go there and it goes back to 100, you know, and I can go here and it'll go back to 100 too. I got Deathclaw happy, man, and started putting them everywhere, and you can literally have too much of one thing in the game. I mean, you can, and you'll lag. I mean, you'll lag, you'll lock up, and like it's all smooth and shit here. Now, when these start going off, when this place gets raided, it'll lag, which any explosives in this damn game here will lag. I mean, seriously, you'll lag like hell. And let me see, let me go back to Sanctuary because I should have been gone long enough that the death claws and stuff are done gone from where I just had a mutilation going on like I did. But I mean, and this is one of my favorite games to play, man. I think on this character, I'd say I got at least 1,000 herbs or more, and my other one has got more. But this prick, he's been lagged out since the day I made this playthrough. He went here, he got lagged out. I can send him anywhere he won't go, so, and I'm basically about the same when it comes to over here, when it comes to my, to the cat
One
deal.
of my favorites to smile.
Yeah. I use the water purification. Not that I'm against the glitches or the exploits. It's not a towel. It's that you really kind of don't have to do them, unless you're doing them to rank up. Is about all you would really ever have to do them for, because cap-wise, I mean, if when you first spawn and you'll gather the materials and start making water purification plants, yeah, you'll struggle a little bit for caps, but when once you get going, I mean, and take advantage of all the places that have caps or has water around them, you can honestly,
I wonder what you have made now.
I mean, you can honestly just never have to struggle for caps. Myself, I don't pick up weapons. Like when I kill stuff, I pick up junk, because settlements is now about all I really ever work on. So as I'm playing this one, or any of the others, as far as that goes, the other character I have another one. I think it's like 100 and something. I honestly forget. It's in the hundreds. I do know that. To be honest, I do know that much. It is in the hundreds, and it was played the same way. With no mods and I didn't do anything but kill to rank up. Now it is factioned up and shit, which I went with the factions far enough I didn't have to commit to them on each one, and then I made saves and went ahead and beat the game, and then come back to it and played, so that way that I had all intentions to keep going with that character, but when I went to get the Beloved Leader trophy, I couldn't get it because I'd turned death claws loose on so many settlers that they would no longer come to my settlements on it. So I ended up having to just make another one and play again, and which I had trouble when I've had the game since it came out, and I mean, I can kill them. I had no trouble killing. I mean, seriously, even to the death claws.
You paid for that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm way too close to him. I'm fucking myself up with that gun. So if you'll notice how I'll pick up off the, as ammo and that stuff, I don't never pick up the armor or the guns. Just because, man, you know, it's, for one thing, you'll end up overweight quick, and, I honestly don't need it, you know. And, yeah, she's one of mine. I know, you know, it's hard to get going and very hard, but once you get to like 20, it's really not that bad. Like I said, was telling my friend, unless you get caught in a spawn death, you can pretty well just keep working your way around to not have to kind of worry all that much.
I take the guns to deconstruct for materials.
Yeah, I used to, man, but visitor center. I used to, man, to be honest, but where I have so much now, where I have so much caps going for me that it's oh hell, that's in Fort Harbor. Well, I guess man could go ahead and go there, because it's not going to go away. So you know, let me go ahead and go to the. Damn it, that's Packer. Yeah, it's in Port Harbor. I might as well go and go there. I used to do that, but it's I don't. I'm completely ranked up in it, and you know, and to be honest, I just go ahead and buy the shipments, because where I deal in so much bulk that you know. I haven't went around to all the map packs buying all the ammo up like I should, but like I used to kill a ton more than any gun. So it and the spray and pray, in my opinion, are two of the kind of the best guns in the game, you know, just because of the damage they'll create. The spray and pray is a beast. When about to kill a ton, I had to I reworked it, you know, to suit me. It was a single shot, and I made it fully auto, and twerked it up a little bit to, you know, like I said, to suit me. But spray and pray is awesome. I mean, both playthroughs I've did, that was the first gun I saved caps to get, because I mean, you know, it's an awesome gun, all the way around, awesome. And
What are you looking at? Hey!
on.
I believe you're supposed to file a police report, yes? And all the little things going down for evidence. Return and file. I have survived the activity.
I'll be damned if I give up on taking back my land.
I mean, yeah, that's just the way I played through on this one, man. You know, being straight up and honest, that's just the way I played on it because of, it was, and there's still so much more I would like to do about my settlements and stuff. Now is just gathering up, materials to work on the settlements more than anything, That's why when I do play, I'll gather up junk just because, the reason I don't pick the weapons up is because of the carrying capacity. I got myself into that habit as I was when I first started playing, and really should and to be honest, should pick them up now just because of, like you said, breaking them down to deconstruct them and stuff. I really should, but I had myself in the habit of picking up junk just because of for the settlements, because let's be honest, you can go broke really quick working on a settlement, and I went so broke so many times before on my first playthrough that this time, I if I took a settlement, instead of just rushing in, take it, and then having to keep going back to it, I would just go ahead, make it. It was pretty well self-maintained, and I could, and I wouldn't have to keep returning to it, about building on it, unless because I've never used building as a way of ranking up. It's always been through kills or stuff of that nature, man. I've not used it like that because, as you can see, I'm sitting on like 2,000 water in this thing, and now that we've went out, I'd say it should be up to like 300 or 400 or more of water in this, and now we're up to 214. I have to let more days pass. I think in a
Wish
total,
they kept making new DLC.
yeah,
Working
I do.
on building up my settlements, so need all I can get. My materials drain so fast too when building the...
Yeah, they do, dude. I'm telling you, that's been my troubles too. Even though I honestly feel I have a really good cap system going about generating caps, and mostly I take out more in caps. I trade out more in material than I do in caps, to be honest. Right now I have 200 and 212,711 caps, but and I'll take out more in like in material than I ever do in the caps, which I generate so much now. I keep a profit of caps, but I would just soon take it out in material because of it's you're better off, man. You know what I mean? To take it out in caps than you are to, or I mean to take it out in material than caps, because the material is the hardest to come by in the game, and especially aluminum and stuff of that nature. Like here, I've been I decided to make just an armory all the way around, like a weapons manufacturer, and stuff like that, which, you know, and it's hard to put humans are, so I decided, you know, it being a map pack anyway, I really didn't care about the which I honestly don't care anymore about keeping them at 100%, because once I got the beloved leader, you know, I really didn't care from her, and I mean, you know, literally finding all the friggin' material to build this, and I have the beer bot here. I keep it here just as a simple fact that it's not out somewhere that it'll get killed. Believe it or not, that son of a bitch will die. I mean, that sounds funny, but it will die, and I have had it die. On my other save it, I have it at on my other save I have it on Spectre Island, and it's died several times, or that I've had to I've had to go back to saves and reload it on account of that, you know, of it dying. And I do her mission to rank up from Annabelle, whatever you call her, and see, I started working in here, but I mean, honestly, dude, it takes so much crap to build on these, and you know, little projects get big really quick. I mean, I think when I redid the castle, I spent over 2 million caps, man, and still don't really have it kind of like I would want to have it, you know. I mean, honestly, it's just one of those things that it's always a work in progress, isn't it? I mean, you know, yeah, you could use mods and shit and be able to get what you want really quick, but I mean, myself, like I said before, I chose not to use them of the simple fact that I wanted the trophies. And, you know, myself, I wanted the trophies, and I know that if I used the mods, I wouldn't get them. And then after I got over a 50, I decided, why use them, you know? And, so I've never, I myself have honestly never even downloaded one mod, and it won't let me show you my save because I don't have my Elgato hooked up. But I wouldn't care about the.
Haven't used mods.
Yeah.
Can they mess with your save data?
Yeah, they will mess with your save data. If you install a mod, like if I'd install a mod right now, it would consider it's save here a modded save, so therefore it'd be crap, and you know it'd be a crap save. It'd always show as a modded save, man, and I mean, like I said myself, I know I know people like them and like playing with them just to make the game feel different and shit. But myself, man, you know,
yeah, not risking it.
Yeah, me either, dude. You know, I never did want to risk it myself of using them, and you'll crash a lot from mods. I mean, now my daughter, she used mods, and she would crash continuously. I mean, she continuously crashed because you can literally have too much shit in this game, and I mean honestly, those limits are set for a purpose, and like some of my settlements, man, I've had I got Deathclaw crazy. I mean, I got plumb batty with Deathclaws, and would keep catching them, and keep catching them. I got so many that I could go there, and the game would just be so laggy, and then I got to if I go there, I'd crash. So here lately, when I do get on and play, I take and kill the Deathclaws off, because you know,
attention, interfering with a law enforcement
just because of the lag, man. I mean, felony. You know, the lag's been real, dude. This game's always been kind of laggy, and
protect and serve.
Then, you know, like I said, and then when you get so much crap, I like staying at about 80% of build on each, like on each set, which I think I'm about on the. I can go there. Haven't been there in quite a while either. If I can remember exactly how to find the damn thing here. It's like on a coastline. It's not. There it is. The castle. Now, I do have quite a few people there, but it's not the Minutemen. I haven't let them out, not on this save. Nor I did go to the Brotherhood, but just enough I could get where they had missions to run. Is all I went that far of too on it was. And so as you can see, there's still the big crab you kill, the Mirelurk Queen, and I'm still working like on this place, man. I mean, to be honest, damn, I need to shut that motherfucker off. And I got too many here, man. I got 17 with 6 beds. Yeah. See here, I don't even think I have enough to yeah, I guess I can make some beds. Then I'm pushing it at the size right now, man. Probably shouldn't have set that one there. Okay, we're good. that many. Let me take some of them back off. We got 12 beds exactly, so that'll work for now. And I'll come back and rearrange it. So to me, I'm kind of pushing it on the size level because of but there's truly some more I'd like to do here to this place, But if you and you can with the mods, you can put a hell of a lot here. Now eventually when you hit the size rate, it won't let you set out no more without mods. But I don't care a bit to show. I've never installed mods myself. And if I had any, it would show them, See, no content found. It is a little harder about things, but to me, you're taking from yourself by playing with them, because the game's easier for sure, but I think that's why we all love Fallout, is because the game was hard, and until now we didn't have them on the consoles anyway, and we honestly didn't. So to me, it was never a big deal to not play with them, In my opinion, it's not been a big deal to not play with them because we honestly didn't have them, so to have them now, I have played with them on my Xbox, but I haven't honestly haven't on here.
Yeah, love Fallout the way it is.
Yeah,
nice talking to you.
Nice talking to you, man. Well, thanks.
Gonna try and get some food.
Yeah.
I'll see you next time.
Alrighty, man. Yeah, I'm gonna get out here myself and go to ringing up some jewelry or on the ESO. There's that damn helicopter. I'm gonna shoot that motherfucker down. I always do. Some bit that.
There's a lot more of you. I'd like to believe. This is bullshit. I wish there was a whole lot less of that.
Liberating the Commonwealth is a huge responsibility. But we'll get the job done.
Mods can mess up the game. I had to reinstall yesterday.
Yeah, they can, man. They honestly can mess up the game fairly good, I've never had no, which I honestly haven't played with them. I had trouble for a bit that when the game first came out, for some reason I wasn't
Vault 11Q wouldn't open. 111.
Oh, Vault 11, yeah. I mean, you know, to be honest, dude, it would be idea to play with them in survival just because of the, of how rough it is, but, I play them very hard without them, and, now I don't struggle at all. I did to about like level 20, like I was saying before, but after that, I haven't struggled, you know. I didn't do any exploits on the ranks, which, you know, the way I see it about the exploits, they're there.
I only use Freemaker, and the USO unlocks further workshops.
Yeah, the Freemaker is really cool. I mean, you know, honestly, I like the Freemaker myself. I haven't used it, but I just haven't played a lot lately to use it. You know what I mean? I haven't been on this game in quite a while, to be honest. I've been playing ESO, and that damn game, man, it just literally takes up so much of your time, you know. I mean, it truly does. Elder Scroll just honestly just takes so much time. And
this game is too nice to put on layaway. Emoji happy tears.
Yeah, it is. It truly is. It honestly is. My ultimate goal of it was, and still is, that's a legendary, fuck yeah, is to, completely, is to complete all the perks. That's always been my goal of the game, is to, you know, to rank up legitly and get all the perks. And where is that bitch? There she is.
I can't hear you because all of the killing, lol.
I said, my goal is to ultimately get all the perks in the perk chart. That's what I set out for with this playthrough. That's why I left it. And far as I've been in game itself, now I beat all the DLCs, and I have beat the game itself all but with the Seth way. Excuse me. I think what is it? It takes 200 and some. I believe so. Where's that fucking crook? It says that credit card.
Hi.
Pardon me, ma'am. Parker Quinn. I just wanted to say it's a good thing you came by my con.
Good to meet you, Mr. Quinn.
Mr. Quinn? What are we, strangers? Mr. Quinn's my father's name. I'm Parker.
Okay. Parker it is.
Hey, look at that. We're friends now. I'm Parker, and you are ma'am. Look, because you're obviously a busy, dangerous, and exceedingly intelligent person, I'm gonna cut right to it. I'm gonna make you a proposition so
I have to go. I'll subscribe and see you later, maybe.
Ready?
Alright here, Mr. Smith. You have a good day, man.
Do I have a choice?
Every day you gotta buy stuff. Food, ammo, beer, whatever. And you pay...
Kill him, he is a con artist.
Caps,
Yeah, I planned on it, bro, to be honest.
12? A bunch of losers blow up the world 200 years ago, and we have to lug around piles of bottle caps? Are you... So that's why I've been working, introducing the only form of currency you'll ever need. The cha.
Blow his head off.
You're a fucking thief.
What? What did you call me? You call me a thief? Do you know who I am? Do you know who I am? And who I know? You are so dead. Do you understand me? You're dead! Oh my God, the look in your face. I'm totally fine.
Hey ha ha ha.
It's super simple. You give me 100 accepted at any store in the Commonwealth. Up to 100 caps. The 10 extra caps is my service fee. So what do you say? Want one?
You're out of your mind.
Well, I'm sorry you feel that way. But hey, it's your loss. Change your mind, you know where to find me.
See you later, mister.
See you later, man. See you later. We're ready as that. Alrighty then. Alright then, guys, I'm off here. Please like and sub.